Okay, guys, good night. This is day 418, Muminun, 45 to 54. Then we sent Moses and his brother Aaron with our signs and compelling proof to Pharaoh and his chiefs, but they behaved arrogantly and were a tyrannical people. They argued, will we believe in two humans like ourselves, whose people are slaves to us? So they rejected them both, and so were among those destroyed. And we certainly gave Moses the scripture, so perhaps his people would be rightly guided. And we made the son of Mary and his mother a sign, and gave them refuge on high ground, a suitable place for rest with flowing water. All messengers, eat from what is good and lawful, and act righteously. Indeed, I fully know what you do. Surely this religion is of yours is only one, and I am your Lord, so fear me alone. Yet the people have divided into different sects, each rejoicing in what they have. So leave them in their negligence for a while. Okay, if you're following, you know that since the start of this surah, we were talking about uh, prophets and how their people reacted to those prophets. And we talked about Noah alayhi salam, and as a result, how they got drowned, and a series of prophets also like Moses and his brother Aaron. And they actually all of them conveyed the same message, and they all the same in terms of conveying the message of Allah Jalla Jalaluhu. But most of the people didn't believe, and also among the believers who believed prophets, they got into different sects. They divided into different sects then. So sectarianism is a big problem also, even though if they believe in, or they look like believe in those prophets. So it's I guess not no different. Yeah, they don't get lessons from the past. Actually, I guess there are some reasons why ordinary people, they will not get lessons from the past experiences, past nations. And one of the reasons for this type of behavior is actually the arrogance, and also the concept of now. They have this illusion that the people in the past, they were stupid or they didn't know anything. They were just living in caves and in mud and in dirt and things like that. And there is no lesson to take from them. Now we are better civilization, so whatever we do is definitely better than what they did in the past. So they take no lesson, even though those past nations, they built the biggest structures on the world, the most artwork they did. They did wonderful cities. They did a lot of interesting things. So they're not stupid. But unfortunately, today's people, every generation, current generation of people, they have this concept of we are different than those people. So we are better, clever, more clever, and we are doing the right things, and they are wrong. The second thing is, well, people have this addiction to desires. They follow the wealth, they follow money and pleasure and famous three piece: power, prestige, pleasure. So they always measure the success with these three parameters instead of trying to learn the truth, instead of doing the right thing. They try to ask the question, what is in it for me? So that thing actually prevents them from getting any lesson from the past. And one third thing would be the human character, actually. We have this comfort being in a crowd psychology, herd mentality. People generally like to be in the herd, in the crowd. If everybody is doing this, it should be true type of thinking. So instead of, if the herd is going off the cliff, instead of standing out and standing on the solid ground, they feel safe being in the crowd, in the herd, going off the cliff. It's unbelievable. Yeah. So if everybody is doing, yeah, that should be right. Yeah. That's why I guess Quran says that most of the people will be fuel for the hellfire.